Okay, what's up guys, it's Dante aka Craft here, bringing you my first video concerning Marvel's Phase 4 announcement at Comic-Con this past weekend. But yeah, before I get started, be sure to subscribe and like this video after you watch it to keep showing support as we grow this platform. I'm going to run down the list of announcements and share any information I've gathered along with my 2 cents, of course. So yeah, let's get started. First up, the Eternals. Now, the Eternals have been mentioned in countless number of stories, but I feel like we've never really grasped who they truly are. They are in fact a group of heroes who will protect Earth from their counterparts, the Deviants. That's pretty much it. I'll leave that there, but a few familiar faces that will be showing up in the movie is Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek. I believe I heard Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things. So that should be interesting. The guy from Stuber just came out with Dave Bautista. He's in it as well. So the Eternals is Marvel's next big team-up movie. Next up, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, we've heard about this for a while now, so no huge surprises. This one should be action-packed though, as they brought on the writer from the John Wick franchise to help. So yeah, we love Chris Evans, but I'm never gonna be mad at a black Captain America. It's just, what am I gonna say? So, okay, cool. So then we get to ShangChi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, I've never heard of this cat, I'm gonna be honest. But we do know about the Mandarin and the tragedy that came along with Iron Man 3. So this is the attempt to rewrite that wrong, I'm sure. I do have a feeling Marvel also wants a character with hand-to-hand combat in the MCU, just like we saw Daredevil in the Netflix series. So this will allow them to make, different types of films, not just quote-unquote superhero movies. So they're trying to think outside the box on this one. So Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Tying in WandaVision and Doctor Strange 2, we will see Scarlet Witch star in both actually. So this is their attempt to connect Disney Plus to a streaming service that comes out next year and with the MCU. So this will be a direct link. And that's probably how they're going to start playing these things on from here on out. So yeah, it's rumored that Doctor Strange 2 will actually be a bit of a horror movie. So no complaints here. The Gotta Go Hard podcast is well into horror. We worship these guys. So yeah, the director did mention a few years ago as well that he would like to see Nightmare being shown on screen. So Doctor Strange 2 and WandaVision. Okay, next, Loki. So you guys thought Tom Hiddleston was done. No, he's here to stay. This show will pick up right when Loki takes a space stone in Endgame and maybe just travels around the universe, it just does Loki things. I don't know what that could be, but it's almost endless. So yeah, he could run into some interesting characters, no doubt at all. So what if? Yeah, that's the name of it. What if? Look, growing up, what if stories have always been cool. Literally anything that can happen will happen. Whatever Cooper said from Interstellar, But you guys get it. But actually, this will be an animated series. So Marvel's trying to, take the driver's seat on that. Finally, it'll be a good change up from seeing so many DC animated films and them just killing the game with those animated films. So I'm hoping this one's gonna be on the same scale as Ultimate Avengers. Way back in 2006, I believe. So cross your fingers. Where are we? Let's see. Hawkeye. Clint will teach his daughter how to become the new Hawkeye. Okay, Black Widow. Actually, the next Marvel movie that we'll be seeing in theaters is Black Widow. However, we all know this one is going to be a prequel. It takes place after, I believe, Civil War. Taskmaster will be the main villain, which surprises me. That's a pretty good choice. An iconic classic villain. Hopefully, he'll have a whole costume, not just be a tactical soldier, so you gotta give her a good villain to hang with. I don't wish no bad on her character. She's put in her hours in the MCU since Iron Man 2, so she's earned this movie, so now Thor Love and Thunder. Let me say, the best news about this movie, I feel like, is that the director from the last movie, Taki, I don't even know how to say his name, to be honest with you, he's coming back to helm this film as well. So Thor 3 stands so far apart from the other 2 Thors. So I'm glad he's back, much like, James Gunn helming the Guardians movies. So hopefully he's here to stay. We did in fact get the information that Natalie Portman will also be the new Thor, you know, as Jane Foster, even though she's been absent for so goddamn long. So that's kind of shocking, you know. I feel like her re-entry to the MCU is going to be, it might feel weird, hopefully not, but you know, just to throw a character back in after so long, I don't know, she's gonna have to settle in real quick. So I was hoping Beta Ray Bill, as we all were, you know. I feel like Marvel's saving him for a later date, but you know, that's what we're dealt with, and you know, hopefully she kills it. You know, we're all on the woman empowerment game here, so hopefully she kills it. So yeah, that was a lot. And last but not least, to end off the night, Kevin Feige called out Mahershala Ali to the stage, which was kind of random, I'm sure. And they announced Blade. That's right, you heard me. Blade is making a comeback, and I honestly am happy with the choice. We have to give honor to Mr. Wesley Snipes here, though. I mean, he's the original Blade, the only one to really, you know, take that role, similar to almost Robert Downey Jr. took the role of Iron Man. You know, he played it seriously and killed it. So shout out to Wesley Snipes, but it's a new era, and Blade is too badass to keep off screen. Like, let's be honest here. The saddest part about this news, though, is, which they didn't announce, but this wasn't even a part of Phase 4. They're gonna wait till Phase 5 to push out Blade. So why they brought him out, you know, and got fans riled up, you know, ahead of a whole phase, beats me, you know, beats me. But supposedly Mahershala called up Kevin Feige and was like, look, I gotta play Blade. So apparently it was on him. It wasn't even like a casting, or it was just he called him up and said, I gotta play Blade. So who knows, future of Blade is locked in, I guess. So yeah, that was all the official announcements. After Kevin Feige did a little interview, I believe, and he mentioned Black Panther 2, Fantastic Four, and you know, name dropped the word, you know, mutant. So the X-Men are probably on the way as well, Phase 5, I'm sure. So yeah, you know, lots of news from Marvel. Congrats to them for hitting that 2 billion for Endgame, surpassing Avatar, you know, finally. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the update. So come back here, stick around, like and subscribe for this channel to keep growing, and we'll see you next time.